Hello, New York Yankees fans. We have brand new exclusive videos and the latest news for you. Before we get started, we'd like to invite you to join our channel and give this video a like. It's crucial to get exclusive access to the latest updates. Yoan MONCADA's arrival at the New York Yankees has sent shockwaves through the baseball world, stirring debates and whispers that seem to echo from every corner of the sport. The Cuban-born infielder, known for his raw talent and occasional inconsistencies, has sparked conversations that range from excitement to outright skepticism. Fans, analysts, and former players are all weighing in on what this move really means, as social media explodes with reactions, memes, and takes that sometimes feel more dramatic than the games themselves. The Yankees management, who have a history of bold and sometimes controversial signings, are betting that MONCADA can find a rhythm in the Big Apple where others have struggled. Some supporters believe this is the missing piece to elevate the lineup, imagining MONCADA's bat coming alive in Yankee Stadium and propelling the team toward yet another championship run. Critics, on the other hand, caution that his performance has been erratic, with flashes of brilliance overshadowed by long periods of struggle, raising questions about whether the Yankees' gamble will pay off or become a cautionary tale for future high-profile acquisitions. The chatter doesn't stop at the field. It spills into podcasts, live streams, and Twitter threads where every hit, strikeout, and defensive play is analyzed as if the fate of the franchise depends on it. MONCADA's reputation as a talented yet unpredictable player precedes him, creating a perfect storm for rumor-mongering and speculation. Some insiders suggest that the Yankees were swayed by his potential rather than his consistency, focusing on the power and speed that made him a standout in previous seasons. The whispers of clubhouse dynamics also add fuel to the fire, with questions arising about how MONCADA will fit into an already star-studded roster, including veterans accustomed to being the center of attention. Analysts debate his mental toughness, wondering if the pressure cooker environment of New York might either break him or elevate him to new heights. Fans are divided, some chanting his name with hope, while others openly question the front office's judgment, pointing to past signings that didn't quite meet expectations. The media narrative is relentless, framing MONCADA as both a potential savior and a ticking time bomb, making every mention of his name feel like a headline-grabbing event. Rumors about his training habits, diet, and even his interactions with coaches swirl around, magnifying every minor detail into a potential story. The Yankees' social media accounts are awash with reactions, from celebratory videos highlighting his strengths to analytical breakdowns that question the wisdom of the deal, illustrating the complex web of anticipation and doubt surrounding his arrival. Sources close to the team hint that negotiations were intense and closely guarded, fueling speculation that the Yankees were willing to bend conventional rules to secure MONCADA. The notion that this signing was both strategic and somewhat impulsive keeps insiders and fans alike on edge, debating whether the team prioritized star power over team cohesion. Meanwhile, opponents are quietly observing, analyzing his performance, and preparing to exploit perceived weaknesses, adding another layer to the ongoing discourse. The rumor mill is relentless, with every preseason workout or off-season appearance scrutinized, creating a narrative that is almost cinematic in its drama. Some fans reminisce about past acquisitions that either soared or flopped, drawing parallels and crafting predictions, while commentators weigh in with expert opinions, sometimes contradicting each other in the span of a single broadcast. MONCADA's personal journey from Cuba to the majors is highlighted as a storyline that could either humanize him or amplify expectations to unmanageable levels. In this charged atmosphere, each swing of the bat or defensive play is dissected, and casual observers suddenly find themselves part of an ongoing debate that seems bigger than the sport itself. Rumors of internal discussions, secret strategies, and even personality clashes keep the narrative alive, ensuring that MONCADA's impact, whether positive or negative, will dominate conversations long before he even steps onto the field. The Yankees fan base, known for its passion and high expectations, has responded with a mixture of anticipation and skepticism that perfectly mirrors the divisive nature of the signing. Social media threads are packed with theories, some highlighting his potential impact in clutch situations, others predicting early struggles that could destabilize team chemistry. The tension is palpable, with rival factions of supporters forming online, each defending their perspective with statistics, historical comparisons, or pure gut feeling. Analysts dive into his previous seasons, comparing batting averages, strikeout rates, and defensive metrics, attempting to predict his trajectory with the precision of a financial analyst forecasting stock market trends. Yet, the human element, often overlooked in purely statistical evaluations, adds layers of complexity. Questions about adaptability, resilience, and mental focus dominate conversations as much as physical performance. Rumors about MONCADA's preparation regimen, training routines, and even personal life circulate, feeding the narrative of intrigue that surrounds high-profile signings. The media continues to stoke the fire, publishing stories that alternate between celebration of potential and cautious warnings about risk, effectively ensuring that every Yankees game featuring MONCADA will carry an extra layer of scrutiny and anticipation. As the season approaches, the buzz is unlikely to fade, with fans and commentators alike poised to witness whether MONCADA will become a cornerstone or a cautionary tale, each swing of the bat intensifying the suspense and fueling endless speculation. Behind the scenes, insiders suggest that the Yankees coaching staff is carefully orchestrating MONCADA's integration into the team, balancing optimism with caution to avoid potential pitfalls. The rumor mill thrives on every observed interaction during training sessions, with analysts interpreting body language, pre-game routines, and informal comments as evidence of future performance. Some speculate that MONCADA may require a period of adjustment, and the pressure of New York's media spotlight only amplifies this narrative, turning every misstep into fodder for debate. Fans have become amateur psychologists, dissecting interviews and social media posts for signs of confidence, stress, or friction within the squad. This dynamic creates an almost theatrical experience around the signing, where speculation intertwines with expectation and reality often takes a back seat to narrative construction. The Yankees' management remains officially tight-lipped, allowing rumors to swirl unchecked, which only heightens intrigue and debate. Each mention of MONCADA in the press or on fan forums becomes a catalyst for further discussion, with opinions ranging from euphoric support to grim skepticism, effectively making the player a lightning rod for conversation even before the first pitch is thrown. The blend of potential, uncertainty, and media-driven narrative ensures that MONCADA's Yankees tenure will be dissected, discussed, and debated in ways that transcend traditional sports commentary, creating a cultural moment that will resonate far beyond the diamond. The financial implications of signing MONCADA add another dimension to the swirling speculation, with contract details, performance incentives, and potential long-term impact becoming hot topics. Some observers argue that the Yankees are making a calculated investment in a high-risk, high-reward player, betting on upside rather than consistency, while others see the move as a reflection of desperation or a gamble fueled by hype. Analysts break down every clause, interpreting bonuses, opt-outs, and salary figures as signs of intent, feeding the narrative that this is more than just a typical roster change. It's a statement about the organization's philosophy. Fans scrutinize ticket prices, merchandise sales, and potential marketing opportunities tied to MONCADA, adding commercial considerations to the sporting debate. Rumors about front office discussions, internal dissent, and strategic planning circulate, painting a picture of a complex negotiation process that extends beyond the public eye. The combination of talent, uncertainty, and financial intrigue creates a multifaceted story that engages not just hardcore baseball fans, but the wider public curious about the drama of elite sports management. Each report, each insider tip, each social media post layers onto the overarching narrative, ensuring that MONCADA's signing will remain a subject of heated discussion, speculation, and debate long before the Yankees step onto the field for their next game. As the buzz around YOAN MONCADA's Yankees debut continues to intensify, insiders hint at ongoing strategic discussions that could shape his role and impact on the team in ways fans haven't fully imagined. Speculation abounds about whether MONCADA will be positioned primarily at third base or if his versatility might see him rotate through multiple spots, creating both excitement and uncertainty. Some whisper that this flexibility could either maximize his talents or hinder his ability to find rhythm, adding fuel to the ever-growing debate on fan forums and sports podcasts. Analysts dissect past matchups, examining MONCADA's performance against various pitchers and situational stats, creating elaborate theories about how he might flourish in New York's high-pressure environment. The media amplifies every nuance, from pre-game interviews to social media interactions, interpreting gestures, smiles, or even moments of silence as indicative of his confidence or potential tension with teammates. Rumors also swirl about the Yankees' internal expectations, with speculation that management may be giving MONCADA a probationary period to prove his consistency, a detail that both excites and worries supporters. Meanwhile, rival teams quietly monitor his adaptation, plotting pitching strategies and scouting reports with precision, knowing that MONCADA's success or struggles could significantly alter league dynamics. This layered web of speculation ensures that MONCADA's presence transcends ordinary roster additions, becoming a focal point of discussion that blends performance, personality, and potential in ways rarely seen. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. Off the field, MONCADA's adjustment to life in New York adds another layer to the swirling narrative, with rumors about lifestyle changes, media interactions, and public appearances dominating chatter. Some insiders suggest that the city's intensity could either inspire peak performance or contribute to stress, magnifying every minor setback into headline-worthy drama. Fans eagerly track sightings, interviews, and social media posts, using them as a barometer for his adaptation to the Yankees' culture and the relentless spotlight of the media. Analysts speculate on how these off-field factors might influence on-field results, framing MONCADA as a player whose story is as much about personality and resilience as about talent and statistics. Social media communities thrive on every morsel of information, often transforming mundane actions into elaborate theories about team dynamics, potential clashes, or the emergence of leadership qualities. The whispers of training routines, diet, and interactions with teammates blend seamlessly with speculation about his professional trajectory, creating a narrative that feels both deeply personal and highly strategic. Meanwhile, the front office's cautious optimism is mirrored by subtle signals in practice reports and insider leaks, each interpreted by fans as evidence of impending success or looming challenges. Ultimately, the intrigue surrounding MONCADA's off-field life reinforces the perception that his Yankees tenure is a story unfolding in real time, with suspense, drama, and speculation coexisting in equal measure. Even the subtleties of MONCADA's swing mechanics and defensive positioning become subjects of intense scrutiny, with experts dissecting video footage to predict patterns, tendencies, and potential vulnerabilities. Rumors about adjustments to his stance, swing timing, and approach to different pitchers fuel discussions that seem to evolve hour by hour, transforming casual observation into a sport-wide obsession. Analysts debate whether minor tweaks could unlock his latent potential or inadvertently disrupt his rhythm, with fans weighing in via comment sections, live streams, and podcasts, sometimes contradicting each other passionately. The narrative extends to defensive metrics as well, with MONCADA's range, reaction time, and decision-making at third base under constant evaluation, often linked to hypothetical scenarios about game outcomes. Speculation thrives on every error, double play, or highlight reel moment, creating a feedback loop where each performance feeds rumors, which in turn shape expectations and pressure. Social media amplifies this cycle, with GIFs, slow-motion analysis, and dramatic commentary turning practice sessions into events of almost cinematic importance. Even casual viewers feel compelled to join discussions, whether predicting his trajectory or debating managerial decisions, as MONCADA becomes less a player and more a symbol of possibility tension, and intrigue. This continuous analysis ensures that every pitch, swing, and fielding choice carries a narrative weight far beyond its immediate impact, sustaining the buzz that surrounds his Yankees tenure. The tension surrounding MONCADA also manifests in fan interactions, with divisions forming between those who champion his talent and those who question the prudence of the Yankees' decision. Online communities resemble miniature battlegrounds, where statistics, past performances, and hypothetical outcomes are wielded like weapons in heated debates. Some supporters highlight his raw power, speed, and versatility as evidence that he can redefine the lineup, while skeptics point to inconsistency, strikeout rates, and prior slumps as warnings of potential disappointment. Podcasts and live streams amplify these conflicts, often featuring guests who passionately defend opposite perspectives, adding layers of drama and speculation that blur the line between analysis and entertainment. Rumors of locker room influence, mentorship from veterans, or the possible emergence of friction with teammates keep fans guessing, with each minor anecdote magnified into a storyline of its own. Meanwhile, the Yankees' marketing machinery subtly leans into the intrigue, releasing controlled teasers, interviews, and training footage that keep MONCADA in the spotlight without fully confirming expectations. This combination of narrative building, rumor propagation, and fan engagement ensures that MONCADA's arrival is more than a simple signing. It becomes a cultural event, with stakes measured not only in wins and losses, but in anticipation, debate, and emotional investment. In this environment, every game, every swing, and every moment of personal interaction becomes fodder for discussion, reinforcing the sense of high drama and ongoing uncertainty. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.